Okay, here we are back again with our little fish who's now pretty much dry. So we're going to put some glue on his back, just with our glue stick. And we are going to stick him down on a piece of white paper, just like that. And then we need to draw a few things to show that this little fish is in the ocean. So I like to put a little bit of seaweed in there. Continuing on with our underwater ocean theme that we've been working on. And he might need a little bit of yellow sand at the bottom. That's always a good indicator that you're in the ocean if there's some sand, especially for a tropical fish like this. Now I'm blending that with my green seaweed a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it because, as I said before, I think that makes things look a bit interesting. And I'm going to use a couple of different shades of green. Not just one green. Just a few. Now you guys might get a bit creative with what else is on the bottom of the ocean floor. We might have a nice big shell. I might colour that in with my pastels. As usual, I like to blend my colours. You can draw it first and then come in and do your outline again once you've got your colour on. But you guys, I'm sure, will be very creative with what you decide to put in your background. Now, I'm going to put a few white bubbles in this water, and you won't even see those until I paint over the top. So, I have got some blue watercolour mixed up, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to paint my background. I'm going to go all the way around my fish. He might need a little bit more glue once I've got the paint on there. But you can paint over the top of the pastels and they're not going to go anywhere. That's the fun thing about oil pastels and water-based paint. A little bit more blue for the ocean. Around my seaweed. Now I'm going to paint over the top of those bubbles and see what happens. Oh, there's one. There's another one. There's some more bubbles. Now if I wanted to make this paint lighter, all I have to do is add a bit of water. But I kind of like the nice rich blue colour of it. So I'm going to leave it like that. And while my paint's still wet, we know that the water in the ocean is pretty salty. So I am going to get some of my rock salt and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on my background, especially where there's little puddles of water. And then I'm going to very carefully pick up my artwork and put it on the drying rack and wait until all that paint dries. And I'm going to see if something interesting happens where I've put that salt. But that will be a surprise that we get to investigate later.